All right. Live. We live. All right. All right. All right. We good? Good. All right. Yo. This your boy ALF.
And your boy K Boog. Oh, it's so good to be here.
And we back. And we got our special guest again. You already know who he is. He go by the name of
SosoDerrick. Y'all see what's going down? What's that? What's going on?
Yes,
man?
sir. Yes, sir. Man, good to have you, bro.
How's your day?
Appreciate it. Blessed, man. Blessed. You know what I mean? I can't complain.
That's what's up. I mean, my day was going good. I mean, how's your day?
Well, I woke up weird. It was weird. I had told nephew, I woke up to a dream. It was a weird dream that my wife and myself, we were teachers. And I was in the hallway, and I guess I had a class. I was taking to the bathroom or something like that or whatever like that. So she was in the hallway with one of the older students, and he was talking real crazy to her. So I was finna walk over there, but she was like, nah, like, I got it. So I was like, the head nod type, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it was like the head nod type, like, all right, cool. But the dream went on, and I ended up hitting the young man with my car.
Oh, okay.
I woke up. And then I woke up.
That's crazy.
It was crazy. So, like, I don't know what that was about.
That sounds pretty dark, man.
Yeah, but the rest of my the rest of the day, it wasn't, as nephew would put it, it wasn't bad. It's been smooth. I can't complain. You know, God is always good.
So you had a Freaky Friday type of dream. That's what it sounds.
I don't really know. I really can't say that. I don't know what, you know how they have, like interpretation of dreams and stuff like that, whatever. Like, I don't know what you would, if someone was to interpret a dream, like they would have to tell me like what that, because I've never had a dream like that before.
Right.
Where I was an educator of young minds. And then I was like, you know what? And smack one up with my ride, you know what I'm saying? That's really dark. Like, that went to dark. I don't know. Anyway.
Nah, that's different for sure. That's different. You know what I mean? Nah, I did have a dream myself recently. It was a strange dream.
Mm-hmm.
It was definitely a strange dream. But it was one of those that you just wake up and you can't, you know what I mean? I don't remember it necessarily.
Right.
Oh, okay.
What's going down to everybody in the chat?
You knew it was deep, but just like when you woke up, it was like you couldn't remember like the details of it. But it was enough detail that got your attention and made you thinking about it after you woke up, but you couldn't remember it.
Yeah, bro.
Does that make sense?
But it did. I woke up though. I was a little freaked out though.
Yeah.
But I don't remember exactly what it was though. Exactly.
Right.
Those be the. I feel like when people have dreams like those be the most. I want to say I guess craziest dreams you can have.
Yeah, for sure.
I wouldn't even call it a nightmare. I just call it crazy. One of those.
Right.
Just him one of those. That's all.
Or it's just like one of those. Maybe it's just like one of those philosophical things where, like, the mind just, like how they say when we go to sleep, somehow we some people believe that we transport to another dimension when we sleep.
Right.
Like our energy. Because you basically it's almost like you dead when you sleep.
Right.
So where does that energy go? What is it doing when you sleep, when your body shut down? Like that. And let's say you're a person that sleeps for a whole solid 8. Like you sleep for a whole solid 8 every day.
No, man,
like where's, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's your energy at? What's happening?
That's crazy.
Some people believe that you transport to some type of different dimension. I I don't know. I have had those experiences where I fell asleep and I felt like I had like an out of body experience. You know?
Yeah.
And I don't really know what that. It's not a sleep paralysis type thing because I didn't feel like I was in danger. Like, well, sometimes I have, but most of the time it was just like I don't know. It's just like you just felt like you could only semi-control what was going on, but you was outside of yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But your body is not moving, but you feel like you could be moving. That
I never had one of those experiences, I don't think.
Oh, wow.
But I have heard it's common, though, for sure.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like waking up, and it's like your brain wake up before your body do.
Okay. You know what? I lied. I think I did have one of those experiences. It was one time, though. I never experienced that in my life, but I think I did. I'm not mistaken, experienced that one time before. But other than that, I don't think I never. It's not nothing that often happened to me personally.
Oh, well.
So I have experienced. It was weird though. I know what you're saying. That the feeling that you're not able to move and stuff like that is crazy work.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
You know
what I mean?
If you're a person that like suffers from it, like continuously, then that you have to get professional help for it, then it can be sometimes unbearable. Because then that way you will feel frightened when you go to sleep because you feel like you're paralyzed and like I don't know, like you could be seeing some really creeped out, horrifying stuff. You know what I'm saying? And like don't nobody know that you're seeing this or experiencing this in your sleep.
Yeah, for sure.
But anyway.
Okay. All right.
What's going on?
So the topic, man. You know what's going on. I know everybody been talking about it. You see it on the news. Man, California, these fires that's happening in California right now. It is just looking too crazy. I'm actually glad I don't live out there because I couldn't even imagine something this big will happen in a place out there where it's so beautiful. And that's where a lot of celebrities live and they shoot movies out there, all type of stuff. I can't even believe that stuff is happening right now out there, which is crazy.
Well, I mean, fires out in California, I mean, it's nothing new, but this particular fire is what makes it interesting.
Because ain't nothing.
Well, no, I mean they've had fires before. That's what I'm saying.
Well, I get that every place had fires, but this one they said made history. Basically, it's gonna be it's gonna be down in history because this is one of the biggest fires they probably ever had, which is crazy. That's why they said this is gonna go down for
as of
2025. We in the year 2025. This is going to be one of the things that's going to be remembered from this year, just like back then in 2020 when COVID hit. It's like
right. But like I was saying though, with this particular fire, it makes it a little bit different because you have this new generation because California, like I said, has had fires before. This is not their first fire.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? But you have a new generation, you know what I'm saying, that are seeing this type of event happen before them, and like my co-host just mentioned, as one of the biggest fires that they. But see, that's where I believe that's where the controversy is coming in at because the fire, like it's almost. Now I hate to say it, but it's almost like they let the fire go on.
That's what you mean. Elaborate. What you mean by that?
Because okay, ALF and I were doing research, and we saw for ourselves, firefighters, saying on the media out there, and it was like they was fighting fires like at their leisure. Okay. Like there was no sense of urgency whatsoever.
Yeah.
There was no sense of urgency whatsoever. It was very nonchalant the way it seemed like they were going on about the fires, and they were saying that they were strung out. You know, they couldn't be at all the places at one time. But here's the thing, though.
That makes sense, though. This
is where they messed up at, though. They said in the media, on the news, that they had a good idea that the fire may have started from a backyard fire, right? So at this conjunction, whatever, if that backyard fire got, let's say it did get carried out in hand a little bit, right? They could have flew a helicopter over, boom, gallons of water, put the fire out. Why would you let it persist to the point where it's everywhere?
Well,
you know, and that part to me wasn't making sense. Now, if you can make that part make sense, then
I mean, well, we gotta think, and I don't mean to cut you off, but we gotta think the type of climate they live in, right? It's very dry.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And on top of that, for some odd reason, the winds.
That was crazy.
That was blowing. You know what I mean? That was blowing at a.
Crazy.
You have to.
That helped contribute to all that. You know what I mean? We all know that if you put fire to something that's real dry, like wood or paper or anything like that, it's gonna burn like that. You know what I mean? So it's a lot of things to take in considerations. I even heard that people were saying that some of the people that actually lived there was actually starting fires was like the craziest narrative I've seen.
I seen that too. I seen video, but I
like for insurance purposes.
I mean, it was some gentleman that was allegedly had recorded someone actually supposedly starting this fire, a fire. And the thing that I found strange about that video that I seen was that he didn't show the person exactly igniting the fire. You just showed them, I guess, by the fire or whatever like that. Like it wasn't like you had no solid evidence saying that this person started this fire. You know what I mean?
That could have been a motherfucker making some s'mores or you know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
whatever.
And that's a crazy narrative to create. You know what I mean? I think like I say, with the social media thing, man, it's very dangerous because people have the power to create those type of narratives that unfortunately spreads like a wildfire itself. You know what I mean? So I mean, prayers out to everybody out there, man.
They saying there's a lot of people out. They saying a lot of news. They saying they got people out there, like you said with the story you just said that you seen.
Yeah.
They said a lot of people starting fires. There's a lot of arson going on. Well, there's a lot of people that's looting.
They can say a lot of things, but I just feel
I can understand.
I don't understand where was the urgency in the beginning.
Well, my thing is,
there was no. I mean, you can't deny the fact that they could have done better because the fire wouldn't have spread so far and wouldn't have been so damaging if they would have had the urgency that they have now, because they came with the helicopters and gallons of water, like I said from the beginning.
That's after.
So if you had done that in the beginning.
That's after it got big.
Right.
A regular fire, they could just put it out with one fire.
But once again, you gotta take in consideration of the climate there.
Yeah, they said
things that's around. You know what I mean? They have a lot of nature, wildlife and things in that nature, and it's extremely dry. That does make a difference. On top of they ran out of water too for some reason. They actually ran out of water. That's why the fire.
I did hear about that too.
Before we get to that part, though, they said on what you was just talking about how dry it is. They said they haven't had any rain out there 8 days prior until the fire started.
Right.
So when it started in the backyard, California ain't had no rain whatsoever in days. That's another thing they said. So
right. So I mean, it's a lot of factors that played. Part in it. I mean, we can say that somebody should have responded. It should have been a quicker response to the fire in the first place. But I mean, realistically, I'm just, outside looking in with all those things to take in consideration.
Of course, right?
You know what I mean? It's like, we don't really know. You know what I mean? This is something that happens often out there. You know what I mean? So, and this happens and it spreads often like that. So we don't really understand exactly how that works. Yeah, so I mean, it sounds crazy, bro. Like that fire had to be burning super quick, and then the wind and all that stuff, man.
Yeah, because it was taking down. It was taking down a lot of their businesses in residential homes. It was crazy. Vehicles.
Right.
That was the crazy part right there. Didn't nobody jump in their car? They was just leaving cars in the driveway, like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it was people that was trying to actually save their house, you know, put out the fire that was close to them. You know what I mean? It was a lot, bro. But and then I heard the narrative being created that this was like an insurance thing. Once again, people intentionally starting fires and all that. And then as far as the looting thing, which is crazy that you said that, I actually seen a video. Probably around what you're saying, but those people wasn't actually looting. They was actually the owners of that place, and they was getting their stuff out of there. And that's another narrative that was created because somebody recorded them. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying, man, about these narratives that's being created out there in this world, man. It's crazy.
Well, I mean, to me, that would make sense. If there's a fire going on and people left, sure, who would probably go ahead in one of these big mansions and try to take, I don't know, TV or something,
or whatever.
If people even sell TVs like they used to back then, like, do you even see? Can you even find somebody that's be like, I'm selling this TV, man? Would you give me like $1,500 for it? Do people even do that still? That's what I want to do. Like selling TVs from your car, like, you know, they do cars.
You know, probably not like in
back then
1970s black cinema movie type, like from the back of their trunk type or a truck.
But people used to do that though.
I'm pretty sure people still do. You know what I'm saying? In this world that we live in, I'm pretty sure people still do hot things, if you want to use that terminology, or use a barter system. You know what I'm saying, to where, you know what I'm saying, they might boost certain items or whatever like that. Yeah, that's very possible.
So that made me wonder, because I know they did it back then. It's like like you don't even see the DVD man anymore.
At this time in this type of dilemma though, I would pray, you know, because I know unfortunately through this tragedy that's happening, people, it's been just that, you know, a tragedy, because some people have lost their family members, friends, you know. So I just pray that that they find some way to contain the disaster that is happening right now, and that there are no X amount of casualties.
Yeah, for sure.
You know,
I feel like it's taking way too long for this fire to be put out, though.
Right.
It's been days now, a week actually, probably, if I'm not mistaken.
Right. That's crazy. That sounds crazy.
Can you imagine a fire burning for a week?
Right. That sounds crazy. Like, it's gonna burn up everything. Like, y'all just
put it out.
That's right. That's exactly what I was saying. Like, why? Like, but then it became an urgency to get it put out. Like, after it burnt up like so much suburb and all this. Like, I just don't. There was even talk that it might even got to the Hollywood sign. Did it?
That's what people were saying. But then I was starting to hear stories of people saying it didn't happen. So I don't even know.
Well,
they must have did some animated videos, because I was seeing videos of it.
Not the Hollywood sign.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I'm in Hollywood right now. Wait, look at the sign. It ain't on fire, so I don't know. People doing the most. Like, they doing the most.
No. I mean, yeah, that'd be crazy work. The Hollywood sign.
Yeah, I mean, if it was, they just gonna rebuild it though.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
It ain't Hollywood if they ain't got that.
They ain't got that sign, baby.
They probably make it more better too.
What? Turn into what? Sin City?
Oh, they ain't gonna do that.
No,
they ain't gonna say it like
shit.
that.
Might as well.
I mean, that's what Hollywood mean. Highly weird.
Might as well.
Hey, you said it, not me.
That's what Hollywood mean. Weird.
I heard it was some celebrities got their house burned.
Yeah.
Who?
I can name 2 or 3 that I heard. They said, for one, they said Beyonce mom, she lost her crib. Her stuff burned down.
Word.
The dude that hit that jackpot 2 years ago, the $2 billion, his crib burned down out there because he had a crib out there by the beachfront.
Okay.
His crib burned down. Janae Aiko, Big Sean,
Okay.
Wife, I don't know, I think they married now. Yeah. Her house burned down, or both of their houses, I guess, together. Of course, you gotta live together. Who else? Oh my God, I can't think of it. It was somebody else. It was a few people. And then they said a few people have died. Oh wow, yeah, a few people have died too.
Celebrities?
Some celebrities, some actors. Yeah, some actors have died.
Word?
Yeah, but I don't think they were like.
I'm not
gonna say they not. Yeah, they not.
They were no A-listers.
I'm probably not.
Oh, okay.
Oh, if you're new to the channel, this is the A1 podcast.
Yeah,
we would like you to subscribe, hit that notification bell.
Yes.
So whenever we post anything,
comment,
you're gonna get it first. But please subscribe. We trying to get these numbers up, people.
Yeah,
we
appreciate
when people tune in.
And again, we appreciate our family, you know what I'm saying? SosoDerrick out there plugging us. Appreciate all the love that everybody that all our views and stuff like that, all the subscribers. We thank y'all.
So please subscribe, tune in.
We got some great content coming for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Just hold tight.
But
we got you.
Yeah. Man.
But yeah, man, this was crazy.
Those fires crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to know one thing. My bad to cut y'all off.
Yo.
Hey, Bug, how was them tacos, B?
Man, them tacos was bomb. And it was like I said in the video, if anybody, you know what I'm saying, had tuned in, it was what was the name? It was Homeboy Can Cook.
That's the name of the series you gonna be doing.
Yeah, it was Homeboys Can Cook.
It's Homeboy Can Cook.
Homeboy Can Cook.
Homeboy Can Cook.
Okay, well, excuse me. Homeboy Can Cook.
Homeboy Can Cook. I'm not a cooker.
With the show A1 Podcast.
I can't cook, y'all.
Yeah,
I make a bowl of cereal.
Yeah, the tacos was bomb. And it was, like I said, it wasn't just because I did them, but like the recipe that I gave, I hope, you know what I'm saying, to anybody who followed the videos and followed the recipe, man, you know what I'm saying, you love them. Because that came from here. Anything that, you know what I'm saying, you're doing on the stove, I feel, I'm using my I feels. I feel should always be done with love. So as long as you do it with love, man, you can't feel it, baby.
So put that love into it. That's what he's telling y'all. Put that love into it. Love.
Along with that, though, along with that, I just wanted to plug in right quick because we are going to be introducing another new segment to the A1 podcast called Be Healthy, y'all. And this is going to be giving you little short bulletin points, you know what I'm saying, on things that you can do to keep yourself healthy, you know what I'm saying, whether it's basic knowledge or extended knowledge. I'll give you a little taste right now. Did you know having papaya seeds will flush out parasites from the gut when swallowed whole? The seeds swallowed whole, they act as magnets. That will any type of parasites that could be cancerous.
He probably didn't hear that right.
Yeah,
they act as what?
Magnets, magnets, not maggots, not maggots.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, I was about to say, hold up.
The tone in my voice. I'm sorry.
That sounded crazy for a minute. I'm about to say
not maggots, but magnets.
Okay,
magnets that you stick on a refrigerator.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, so if you swallow the papaya seeds whole, they will act as magnets that will draw those type of parasites that could be harmful, whether they cause cancer or inflammation in the body,
After you do you poop it out? That's basically
right. Basically, I wouldn't go say like, but yes, just the seeds. Yes, the seeds and everything, and those parasites, because we all may have any type of parasites that could cause those variety of ailments.
Like, so our stomach acid can't digest those seeds, like they can't
but parasites that might be in food or meats and stuff, mainly meats and stuff like that. But
I'm tripping on the part you said the seeds though.
Yes, the seeds.
The seeds don't break down in your stomach acid though.
Well, the seeds will come out of you whole, like if you like corn.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Like corn, it'll be like
pooping seeds.
Well, it'll be in
the dirt, you know.
They'll be in your stool. But anyway, that's one bulletin point. That's one bulletin point. Another bulletin point: man who may be suffering from ED.
What's ED?
I'm sorry.
What is ED?
He said ED.
Now, for some young bucks, I'm pretty sure it's a whole bunch of young bucks out there that probably don't even know what ED. He talking about Ed. Who is Ed? No, ED.
I'm saying the same thing. I ain't gonna lie.
It's not Ed. ED is erectile dysfunction. Wow. Oh, don't get scared. Oh, don't your face drop like.
No.
Skin a little dark.
A little bit.
All right, now. This
it's
is
healthy,
not,
but it's good.
Now this is not me. This is your information that you can look up. But a natural home remedy, if your man ain't coming up to par when you need him to, a natural home remedy that you can look up. I'm not making it up. You can look it up yourself. Natural home remedy. Okay, you ready? Take 4 cups of water. 2 cups of watermelon, 2 cups of the watermelon skin, add 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper,
a little spicy,
2 tablespoons of honey.
Okay.
Blend it all together. Boom. Drink.
You back at it?
Do that twice a week.
Would you drink that? That don't even sound good though. The watermelon.
It ain't gotta be good.
So
you get right.
Good. As long as it do what it's supposed to be doing, like, are you gonna care?
I don't know. I will for the taste because I'm putting it in my body.
Are you serious? So if you was having trouble, man, your wife like, man, what we gonna do, baby? Like, you need to, you know what I'm saying? I need to.
Like, it'd be easy for people.
You gonna what?
It'd be easy for
when you got a home remedy right there that could get you charged.
Because it'd be easier for people to go ahead to that gas station and get that rhino pill. You ain't gonna take that pill. It's gone. No Diddy, it's gone.
No Diddy is crazy.
You gonna take the rhino?
Just can't go to taste.
You gonna take the rhino?
I don't know if people care about tasting.
You gonna take the rhino pill from the gas station? I'm gonna take God's medicine.
But look, they do got they got what's that stuff called, bro?
Who's Cialis?
No,
Viagra?
No.
What?
They call them honey packs. It's a pack of honey.
Oh yeah, shout out to honey packs for sure.
Regular honey.
I heard about that.
Honey, but you rub it on?
No, you eat it.
Yeah.
You eat it like honey, and then they do it.
Well, guess what? This got honey in it too.
Well, yeah, it does. It got
anyway,
cayenne pepper in it too.
My next bulletin point.
Spicy.
1 apple. One apple can give you more energy than a cup of coffee. So imagine if you had 2 a day.
I didn't have 2. Well, they never did that
Huh.
though. An apple.
Like I said, this is not me. This is common information that you can look up.
Right.
I'm just putting it out there for my people, so you know what I'm saying. They know. Be aware. Be healthy. That's why it's called Be Healthy Workshop. Okay. Eating cucumbers on a regular basis can reduce eye bags. I didn't even know that.
Eating cucumbers?
Eat them. Usually, you see, you put them on their eyes and do all that shit.
I thought that's why they put it on their eyes.
But
with the bags, you just put it on your skin. But if you digest it, it's even better.
I don't know.
Well, can you eat it like in a salad then? Like, can you just put some cucumbers in the salad and be like,
I'm sure you can.
Just gonna make these bags go with y'all. Give me that dressing. No dressing.
Okay. Which brings me to my next bulletin point. My next bullet point: the best veggie food for reducing risk of cancers, various cancers. Broccoli, plain old broccoli.
I love broccoli.
Wait, hold on. Are these facts though?
Can't go wrong. Those are facts. These are facts. These are natural facts. Right. These are natural facts that you look for yourself.
Okay.
No,
we don't want to give out no information out there, and people try it, then they come at your head like, "Hey, bug,
you lied, baby." But like I said, as a disclaimer, especially one about the ED. Like I said, this is not me.
Right.
I said this is general information that you can look. I'm just keeping my people informed of things they could do. So because you might be a person that don't have the medicine or the money for the Cialis medicine or Viagra. They got this bogus stuff out there. I don't suggest that because they got a pack that you can order generic Viagra for the low legal, but they say it's legal. Don't take that.
But that's like the rhino pill I told you.
So basically, try all natural.
But that's why I hear people go to all
right.
Time.
No,
don't go to that that gas station, local gas station, and be like, let me get that right there. And they take it. I don't know. I wouldn't do nothing like that because I'm healthy on that end. I feel like.
Okay, y'all. So brings me to my next. That was the end of Be Healthy. I just want to give you a taste of some of the stuff that we're gonna be talking about in the future. Moving on. Just some stuff that I had, you know what I'm saying? Because I told you about the crazy dream, right? That I woke up to. So it made me ponder some questions. First question. If you worked in a circus, right?
Okay.
What would your job be?
If you worked there?
Yeah, if you worked in a circus, what would your job be?
You
looking at yourself, your personality, who you are as a person right now.
Well, my question is
in an alternative universe or a multi-universe, and you worked in the circus, what would your job be if you worked in the circus?
Well, my question is try to answer that question is wouldn't the people that do the stuff there at the circus, ain't they workers?
That's why I asked. If you worked in a circus, if you worked at the circus, what would your job be?
You could be anything.
What would your job be?
Oh, what would my job be? That's true.
Boy,
if you asking me, I'd just be the water boy.
A water boy?
I'm gonna get everybody water. Yeah.
Don't nobody go.
I don't got no talent like that.
Are you telling me people come to the circus just for water?
Bro, who gets water? I don't know.
What would my job be? I said I'd rather be a water boy.
Who gives water at the circus?
What do you mean? People get peanuts. I ain't never been to a circus, but I know.
Oh,
it's a show.
Oh, okay. So you would be a vendor.
I'm not an actor.
You would be one of the vendors.
Oh, would you? I don't know.
You'd be selling peanuts, water, popcorn.
That's a job.
Like that. Right.
Yeah.
You okay, okay.
That's why I said I ain't got no talent. Unless it's rapping. Yeah, I go out there in front of everybody and be like, "Hey, y'all."
Well,
but other than that, that's that. I don't got no.
I took a deep reflection on it. I asked that question. I know it probably sounded like the same question, but I actually took a deep reflection on the question. I don't know why, but I was like, if I worked in the circus, who would I be? So I thought about it for real. If I worked in the circus, I came down to two options. Either a clown or I would be the ringmaster.
Okay.
All the people that jump through the
the ringmaster, the person that runs the show.
Oh, that's what they call. I ain't never been to
the ringmaster. That's why
I ain't
never
been to a circus. I don't know. I ain't never been to one.
But more than likely, probably be the clown because nobody really come to see the ringmaster.
Right.
They come to stuff.
Right.
But you did say you did say working, so a person that's actually working there. You didn't, specify, who is people actually coming, whether people coming to see this person or not. Right. But I like the clown idea. I'd probably be a clown because a clown is entertaining.
Yeah,
because a clown represent entertainment to me. When I think of a clown, it's entertainment, right? You know what I mean? He laugh and this.
Yeah.
Can I ask y'all that? Have y'all been to a circus?
Of course.
I actually have. I actually have. Yeah.
I think I remember you telling me you've been to a circus. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I was in middle school, I went to.
The first circus I ever been to though wasn't actually a circus. It was in Robbins actually.
A circus.
Mm-hmm. You know where the field is, where we used to play basketball. That little strip where they got the electric things at when we used to play basketball.
I mean, I know what you're talking about, but yeah.
So they used to have a black rodeo that came every year.
So you've been to a black rodeo?
Yeah, it was a black rodeo that used to come out.
That's how you say a rodeo, though.
Right, you're not letting me finish, bro. It was a black rodeo that came to Robbins every year when I was younger, whatever like that. But they had clowns too. So that was my first introduction to something that was like a circus.
Yeah, but it wasn't a circus.
It wasn't a circus, like I said.
I said
I said that first from the beginning.
That's not a circus then.
I said that from the beginning.
Okay, but that's not a circus. That's all I'm saying. You said I asked you and him. You said yeah. And he said yeah. And then you changed it by saying it was.
But I have been to a real circus. Yes.
So have you been to a circus?
Yeah. I said that from the beginning, dude. No.
What was the circus?
The black circus, the Black Soul Circus. That's an actual circus.
Okay, but what was they doing? They had elephants and all that.
Yeah. All the elephants.
And they did tricks for real?
Yeah, all that stuff. The people are walking on the top rope, all that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was a great experience. The only thing I didn't like about the experience because they don't have no indoor bathrooms. All porta potties.
Well, you would expect that at a circus though. They ain't like you inside a day in a tent. Was you in a tent?
I believe it was like no, it was like an inside of a building or something.
Oh, yours was actually in a building?
Yeah, but it was like I don't know how to explain. It's like a warehouse type of vibe though.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So it wasn't like
it was almost almost like a brick stadium.
Yeah, basically.
Dome type stuff.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It was at some college, I believe. Some college was doing that, actually. It was crazy.
Oh, wow. Okay. So my next question. What was your most embarrassing moment?
Oh, what, like in life?
Yeah.
I got a good one, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
If you think about what was your most embarrassing moment? Like, if you could be honest about it and talk about it now.
Well, you go ahead, go first, SosoDerrick.
Oh, okay. So,
go first.
If y'all, you know what I mean, I'm gonna just tell the audience now. If you sent, things, nasty stuff bothers you, you probably want to go. No, it ain't that crazy though. Okay. So I would, I had to boo-boo at work, right?
Okay.
I had to boo-boo. I had to boo-boo at work. So, I don't like to stand up and poop as a man. I don't know. I think it's weird.
What?
So I actually go clean the toilet and then I lay my paper down. I wrap my hand, wrap it up real quick, wipe the toilet down. You know what I mean? Then,
what that mean?
There's some people that actually squat.
Oh yeah, I heard it. Okay.
You know what I mean? I can't do that. A man, I feel like a man, it'll be a little more difficult. I don't know. That's just me.
It's a man.
So I wrap the toilet, you know what I mean, with the tissue. And then if they got the what you call them things for the toilet, you put on the toilet seat.
That's the toilet cup, the toilet paper. I don't know.
Yeah, the seat covers.
Yeah, it's like the protector, for your bottom. You know what I mean? So I put that on, and then man, I went, did my thing. You know what I mean? Wiped and everything. Got up, washed my hands. You know what I mean? Went back on the floor. I walked through half of the building.
Okay.
All the way to my spot. And somebody was running up behind me. One of my coworkers running up behind me like, hey. And then I looked. I seen like I
think I know what you mean.
Like the tissue that I used to put on the toilet and shit was like still tucked in my drawers. Oh, wow. So I walked through like half of the warehouse to my spot. I was all the way at my spot. And I was wondering why he was chasing me. He like, hey. He And then I turned around like, oh, and I threw it in the trash. I grabbed it and threw it out, you know what I mean, out my drawers.
Yeah.
Get one of those real quick and threw it in the trash. Threw it on the floor. I'm like, good looking, bro.
That's crazy.
I mean, yeah, that happened. So now every time I go to the restroom, I got like this thing where I don't care who in there. I double check my booty and stuff. I'm bad. Make sure I ain't got no I mean, yeah, that was the most embarrassing thing that happened to me. To stay the last.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. I got a lot of embarrassing
you think you can top that? You think you can top that?
And I did not have hand sanitizer, by the way, so I had to go to the bathroom and wash my hands again. It had no boo-boo on the tissue or nothing. Thank God.
Right.
I don't know if it was from me wiping and then, because you know they be having the cheap toilet paper, so I don't know if it was from like
you sweated a little bit.
You know what I mean? And then, but no, it was clean.
Okay.
I threw it out, you know what I mean, washed my hands. So yeah.
Well, okay. I don't know. I probably ain't got nothing. Maybe I got something that can top that. Maybe not. I probably got something embarrassing though. Dang. I'm gonna let you go. You go ahead.
Wow.
And don't lie, B, because that was a real story.
No, I definitely feel that. I was thinking.
I think I got one, but it ain't my story. That's your story, though. You want to say that story? No.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The embarrassing story you told me would happen to you when you was at work, no?
Oh my!
You ain't got
God.
to.
I did. Well, you know what? That's a good one.
That's better than his.
That's a good one. No, that's why I was like thinking because I had a couple of embarrassing stories, you know, but that's a good one. Okay, so
you gonna share that one?
Yeah, I mean, you know,
is this a story?
Secret. All right. So, one night I was at work, and it's this one young lady that works with us, whatever like that. She's Hispanic, but she look Hispanic and black, whatever. She's nice looking, whatever.
This ain't gonna get you a whooping later, is it?
No.
Okay.
No, it's totally innocent. Babe already know about it.
Okay. Long as you ain't gonna get no space. We ain't trying to incriminate nobody.
So I was over in my area or whatever like that, and I had, you know, wanted to make a nice gesture or whatever like that, towards or whatever like that. So I decided I was gonna take her some Jolly Ranchers candies. Right?
Like a bag of Jolly Ranchers?
No, not a bag, just, you know, a few pieces of candy. You
already have.
Right. So I went over to her area, her work area, to go give her some Jolly Ranchers candies. You know, on my way, I noticed it felt a little breezy, but I was like, man, you know, I ain't really paid no attention to it. I went over there, you know what I'm saying? I was talking to her, I gave her the candy. She was like, oh, okay. Well, Skippy. So I was like, all right, bet. I turned around and the breeze got harder. So I'm walking away, I looked down. Well, needless to say, my friend was hanging out.
Like out.
The whole time. I didn't even know
it was out.
Open out.
Ooh. What kind of boxes you wear?
Well, you wear the joints with the cup, the little slit in the side of them.
Well, that day I did. That day I did. And yeah.
Crazy work.
So I hurried up and ran and, you know, got him back in. I ran down and jumped in the pit. I'm like, oh my God. I hope she didn't see that. You know, or didn't think that I did that on purpose on some, you know what I'm saying, freaky man types.
He told me that story, B, while we was at work when it happened.
Totally embarrassed. Until this day, I still don't know.
People know.
Yeah, that's a little different, bro.
Until this day, she didn't say anything, but until this day, I still don't know. But I'm like,
but you felt it all the way up to her, right?
I never looked down until I walked away.
Until you walked
all the way back. Your joint was out, B. Your joint was out.
Yeah.
Nobody said nothing though.
So she probably think I don't even know. Like
your
ass. Nasty.
Freak man.
Nasty, boy. Look at him. Look, he nasty. I don't know what she said after that. Like, girl, you walked over here and man, had the whole thing out. I don't know.
Oh, that's a little dark, but
so yeah, that was an embarrassing moment and stuff like that, because it's like not like after that you can't even hint, like even ask her like, hey, did you see anything weird when I walked over here that day? Or you know what I'm saying? You can't even like, because then it's gonna really look like you did it on purpose. And you just want to know if she saw it or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you can't even say nothing. Like you gotta act like it never happened.
Wow.
Yeah, that gotta be awkward, bro. It gotta be awkward.
I don't know if I could beat none of y'all stories, but all right, let me take it back to when I was in high school. You know how you get the loaner joints if you ain't bring your PE, you ain't bring no shorts or nothing, PE shirt. Mm-hmm. They give you the PE shirt and the shorts.
Yeah.
So one day I had to go get a loaner because I didn't have my stuff, and I kid you not, I was a lot embarrassed because the shorts they gave me, they couldn't find one that, I mean, it was my size, but it seemed like it wasn't, because to me it was kind of small, or they like overwashed it or something, because it was kind of small, but it said it was my size. But I put them on, but I kid you not, I hate to say this, but it looked like I had booty shorts on because we had to run. So I'm running, and
they got up in there.
They rose up.
Oh, had them cheeks out.
Now my cheeks didn't fall out though. The cheeks didn't fall out, but it was extra tight, so it looked like I had some women like short shorts, like the real, the tight.
You had on the boy shorts, like
I had the booty shorts on. I call them booty shorts.
You had the boy shorts on, like back in the day.
Yeah, you had big guys. That looked crazy.
Yeah, with the V in the side. The women wear them now, but they used to be boy shorts. That's why they call boy shorts for women.
I'm talking about booty shorts.
I'm up for always
the
real deal on. You know what I mean?
Running. I'm keep doing this, trying to pull them down while I'm trying to run.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I was like, I saw some girls laughing while
they had no, them motherfuckers had no give, boy.
They was laughing, and then one of the girls, which was weird, I felt so, I don't know how to describe it. I felt embarrassed and humiliated because one girl was just, I don't know if she
felt like she felt bad for you.
No, she was just like, she whistled. I was like, what the?
Oh, she was like, yeah. Damn. You felt like a piece of meat.
I felt
He felt on the other. He felt like he was on the other side.
Yeah, I felt like I went to the other side.
Yeah. Like, cut them cheeks for me.
Like the roles were reversed and that.
Now you know how women feel when they, you know what I mean?
Right.
They did the same thing.
A lot of women like that.
That's not true. Who told you this?
A lot of women like their booties big. That's why they get BBLs now. Did you know about that? BBLs?
I don't know about the BBLs, but
that's why women get that. The ones who get the BBLs is because they try and put all that junk in their trunk back that they ain't got. So a guy can look, because that's where I'm going to look first.
I don't think you can specify all women.
I didn't say all women. I said some women.
You said women.
Right. I'm not talking about dudes. I'm talking about women. I'm talking about women. Some women like for the man to look back there.
Okay. So that brings me to my next question. My next question. If you could trade lives with any celebrity, who would it be? Off the top of your head.
I already know.
Like if you had to trade, if you could trade lives.
He went first.
I go last because I already know my answer.
I go first there. I already know my boy Kanye. I'd rather be him if that was the case.
Oh, so you going first? Then?
I just went.
So
shoot. I'll be common sense. What's that over there?
If I could trade lives with any celebrity, it'd probably be Jerry Seinfeld.
Why? Please elaborate.
Elaborate on that though. I ain't even gonna cap.
You too, though. You too. I want both of y'all to elaborate.
I said Jerry Seinfeld.
That makes more sense though. I don't know about this. Okay. I like Jerry Seinfeld, but you said if you had to choose, you'll be him though.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'll be Jerry Seinfeld because he rich as fuck, and you don't see his name in no tabloids, no negative news, none of that shit.
That's a lot of Kanye rich. You see him, but still.
I'm just saying it'd fuck around be him.
Okay. Why Kanye be? He's the most controversial person.
I mean, despite all the stuff he's been doing in the past, and still, the reason why I would be him because for one, I like to rap. I consider myself almost like basically a rapper because I do this. So, and I feel like I might as well say like, shoot, I feel like I'm Walt Disney. I'm creative.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with feel like that. You supposed to feel like that.
Feel like that, yeah. Every rapper feel like that. Every artist, yeah. But that's why besides the bad stuff. But yeah.
Oh, well, I'm gonna give y'all mine. First of all, before I say mine, let me say this.
What?
I know people won't say it. This is not a politically correct answer. I don't know why people think I try to do stuff like that. Like I'm trying to be politically correct. Yeah. But I thought about this before. I don't want to be nobody but myself. Here's why I say that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's start with Kanye West.
Okay.
Outside looking in, some will say, well, many will say many things about Kanye West. You know what I mean? This even goes for you said Jerry Seinfeld.
Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Okay. To want to be,
but understand though,
to want to be like somebody is to want everything that comes with them, and that includes their mental state. I'm good on that. You know what I mean? Just because the outer shell look decent or okay, for what K Bug say, Uncle said, Seinfeld haven't had no controversial things in the past. I would disagree with that. I think I heard some stuff about him for sure.
Well, no, I'm talking about like recently.
It doesn't matter. What I heard about him was just like if that's who I'm thinking of, and it was right, it wasn't too good. We gonna say that. I just feel like you don't you know it might the outer shell looks good, but the inner shell might be something else. You know what I mean? And understanding the things that you deal with, as far as on your personal level, mentally, mental health. And understanding that what I deal with myself, I wouldn't be necessarily willing to try to be put or want to be put in somebody else's body because of that, or whatever the case is, because we don't know how. I mean, it look good, but it not mentally. In the inside, it might not be all the way there. And a lot of them brothers, a lot of people, but a lot of them brothers in particular have a lot of mental things going on with themselves. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, just understanding how the mind works, understanding my mind, and that alone can try to even put myself in somebody else's shoes. I'm good on that. You know what I mean? So I just want to be myself because I could deal with myself. To want to be somebody else, just a little different for me personally. And that's not a politically correct answer. That's just something I thought about. You know what I mean? Right. So I'm just saying.
Nah, that makes sense.
Yeah, much respect. Much
respect. Ain't sound like no political. I was just saying I don't want nobody be like, well, he just saying what sound. No, I really.
I mean, it was just posed as a fun hypothetical question.
No, I understand
that. But that's most definitely most respect. Yeah, be yourself. I hear you on that. Okay, next question. What would the title of your memoirs be? When you leave here? What would you want people, the last thing that they heard about you, or the last thing that your memoirs, your memories to be?
I would say the last thing I remember is to be.
What would the title be?
I don't know.
Just the title. If you had to give it a title.
I can't even put a title on it. I can't even put a title on mine. I feel like if I leave, I just want to be remembered for who I was and what I.
So what would the title be? Just shorten it up.
I can't.
You a rapper? Give it a title.
I don't got a title for it because I was just me. Like it's like how he
would
was.
Would it be that just me?
Just yeah. That's basically what I'm saying. I can't put a title on it because it's just like
just me. Sum it up.
Remember me for who
you can put a title on it, but
you just did though. Just me. That makes sense.
I guess yeah. So, but it's not really deep though.
When I leave here, I want the title. If I had to give my memoirs a title, it would be "Little Did He Know."
Wait, say that again.
Little did he know.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
Little did he know because the reason for that is because little did he know that if he just had held on one more day, he was going to become a millionaire. Little did he know when he turned around this corner, he was going to get hit by this bus. Little did he know when he woke up this morning, he was going to save another unsuspecting individual's life. Little did he know.
I like that.
Meaning that I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, but I'm living until the wheels fall off. That's what that means.
I like that.
That's cool. Well, what about you?
Well, I'm actually writing something like that. I think I shared some of it with K Bud. Mine would definitely be Tales of a Man. Basically, basically what that represents to me is, just basically different stories and different phases that I went in my life. I want people to be left with, like, to sum it up, to sum everything up. That'd be the title, but to sum everything up is a person who never stopped dreaming, at the end of the day. You know what I mean? A person who understood that his dream was bigger than himself. You know what I mean? His whole existence is bigger than himself. So that's why I entitled it Tales of a Man. It'll make sense toward the end.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Shoot.
Y'all said
so yeah, that was, you know what I mean? Yeah, I like that. That was a deep question. That's funny that you asked that. That's crazy. That was a good one.
Yeah.
So
that was my last question for the segment. So I'm gonna pass the mic to my co-host.
Okay, no, that was some dope questions, man. That was some dope questions. ALF, you want to talk about something? It's your show. It's y'all show.
Right? It's our show.
Really, I did have a topic I want to touch on.
Go ahead. Bring it to the table.
Y'all don't mind. So recently, I actually done
sorry.
This individual. I'm gonna share the beginning of it with you all. And I just want y'all to elaborate on how y'all feel about this person. Now, this person is a Caucasian male, basically who grew up around African American people. He grew up in the culture, right? So that's all he know is the culture, the people. You know what I mean? But he's a rapper, like I said, thing of mine. To him, he think that he's stamped enough. I'm gonna say stamped enough to be able to say the N word. I seen two videos on. I seen the first video I seen of him actually in the room explaining why he felt like he can say the N word, how he feel like, you know, nobody can step to him and say this. And he is Mr. Gangbanger man, Crip 06, 40s, or whatever he is. You know what I mean? And then the thing that bothered me the most is that my people, our people, sat there and watched this person say the N word abusively. Now, I just want to make this a stat because I wanted to specifically come on here because I didn't really, when I do content on my channel, I feel like that people take a piece of something. They always do. They don't watch the full content. Y'all eventually will understand that people don't sometimes, not saying y'all content, but sometimes certain content creators, people only like to make certain parts of their content controversial, and that because they don't watch the entire video. That's just something, you know what I mean? So they hear a piece of something and then they take that and make that into something that it's not. But real quick, before I show y'all this video, because I do have a video of him explaining why he feel like he's comfortable. Not the conversation that he had in the room, and then he lied and said that he never used the N-word. And I just want to state that this Caucasian rapper, I'm not saying his name because I don't want to, I'm not bigging him up. This Caucasian rapper also used this word while having this conversation with these brothers very aggressively, very abusively, if that makes sense, because we don't even say this word as many times that he said this in a conversation, or was he in a conversation like every other sentence. I'm gonna play you this video of him explaining.
He was talking like he had a conversation with somebody, but he was talking like he was
in a studio listening to his music, talking about how he felt like he can use this word in his music, and how he wasn't talking to somebody. No, he was talking to several individuals. It was a lot of it was all black people in this room that I seen.
Right.
That I seen in the video. Huh?
He was having a conversation.
It was like in the studio.
They was in the studio and he was having a conversation about why he feel like he can use this in his music, and also why he feel like this is a word that should be that he can use, that he's stamped to use in his vocabulary. Like he's allowed to use this word.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
And then I get what you're saying. Then he habitually used the word.
Yeah, repeatedly, like, every other sentence.
Like he nigga this, man.
Like we don't even talk like that, bro. Like, and they was listening to this like ain't nothing. Yeah, they was listening to this like it's just okay. Like, bro, you know that we don't even, if you from the hood, even from the hood or
so
not.
Do you feel like by them being silent and not saying anything that they gave him permission?
They already, yeah. I mean, listen, bro. I'm not gonna lie. My thing is this, bro. We can't all lie and put, you know what I mean? Act like we didn't have that one Caucasian friend that we allowed to say this word one time or maybe twice. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying nothing wrong with that. What I'm saying, and it is something wrong with that, but I'm not saying we never done that before. What I am saying is that they allow him to use this as if he was one of us, and he abusively.
Can I just go back on that, y'all, real quick? I just wanted to. I didn't want to cut y'all off.
No, you good.
I just wanted to go back on when you say that they allowed him to use this derogatory word or term like he was one of us. First of all, I just want to clarify that we are not that word.
Well, exactly, we're not.
I just want to clarify that because now the reason why I'm saying I should clarify that because there's so many people today, you know, the young youth today, or this generation, should I say, today use that term like
it's normalized.
It's normalized. So that's when they talk about a male, not even a black male, being the N word, any male is that word now.
Exactly.
Any female is the B word now.
But look what I'm gonna say.
You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna say this on that end. That was good though, but it's normalized. Right?
It's normalized because it's not though.
It is normalized because
not to people that
everybody says that word. Everybody, not
but I understand that, and it is like he said because everybody do say that. Yeah. Because we made it okay, because we ain't spoken up, we just made like throw it off like it's nothing behind that, even though we should not be using that in our vocabulary at all whatsoever, but it's ours. That was something that we was called the ER part, and we made it ours by putting the A on it. You know what I mean? It's a lot of pain and suffering behind that word. So for anybody to use that outside of us is just completely disrespectful to our ancestors. But at the same time, we disrespect our ancestors by using it. You know what I mean? But we made things worse when we allowed the outside race to use this word like it's normal. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna play this video. You good on the copyrights? I already used it. You good? I'm gonna play this video. Like I say, man, I just feel like, you know what I mean. It's I ain't even gonna show you the video. I'm gonna just play the audio.
Right.
Because
you can play the audio. You good? I showed the video. So whoever want to come after me, I did it. But yeah, I'm gonna play this audio and let y'all hear it and tell me how y'all feel. This him explain. This not the conversation that he explaining to people who had a problem with it. Why he feel like he can use it. This is crazy.
So, man, it's Jen Lee. You know, I've been going viral the past couple of days, so I just want to say a couple things. First thing first, if y'all watched that fucking video, bro, and y'all heard anybody in that room say the N-word, y'all, if y'all's ears heard anybody say the N-word, y'all sick out y'all motherfucking mind, man. You know what I'm saying? Anybody say the N-word around me getting packed the fuck out. Fuck is you talking about? But me, I'm a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't say no N-word. I said nigga. Fuck is you talking about? And I'm around a bunch of my niggas. You know what I'm saying? And really like that. Really got that bitch on us. Really in the hood every day. Y'all marching up around the street. Y'all want to be Al Sharpton and MLK and I mean y'all need to go by the courthouse. Y'all better walk up Main Street. Shit, y'all better go downtown somewhere. But these ain't the streets you want to be marching up. You know what I'm saying? 60 crib. Fuck is you talking about? Hey, really tapped in. From the Bloods to the Crips. From the Bounty Hunters to the 60s. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's all love. But whenever you come for me, you coming for a whole gang, brother. You ain't gonna make it out. You gonna be if you do.
Boy, you a crash out. He a crash dummy. Go ahead. He a crash dummy in my eyes.
All I'm gonna say to that is. All I'm gonna say to that.
By the way, he got red hair. By the way,
I'm gonna say he can feel the way he wants.
He said,
"That's what I was gonna say."
He said he a nigga.
I mean, and that's how he feel.
He can feel the way he.
What you mean? If that's how you feel?
I mean, it don't.
I'm saying he personally.
Me personally, I
he said y'all trying to act like MLK and all that.
Like he ain't speaking to me. Right. You talking? He don't even understand.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, y'all getting it confused. When I say this, I'm not saying this, but all you people who think I'm saying this,
but it's all love. I
didn't say. I said, nigga.
He talking in circles.
All I'm gonna say is he confused. He's a confused young man.
Right. That's when they do that, I look at them like this.
Man. He's a confused young man.
Like really?
He's a confused young man because he think he understands.
I mean, but it is what it is, bro.
He don't understand. It just makes sense to him. So that's why I say he can feel the way he want to feel. He can think the way he want to think. But in God's honest truth, you can't say that to the world. The people who don't.
He did say it to the world, though, B.
He didn't say it to the world. He said it into a room full of people that didn't say nothing because it didn't offend them. It's a difference. If someone would have got offended, then that person would have stood up.
And it would have been a whole thing.
It would have been a thing. But no one said nothing.
Well, he thinks he think if somebody, and he said this while he was in the room with them, like,
yeah, right.
He got a whole team behind him. His gang.
Right, but then that's where you going. But
I saw their eyes when he said that. Like he don't even know. Like, I saw their face.
Right,
I saw their face.
He was looking really crazy.
Yeah, some people. Yeah, that's why I said.
Dog, if you ever what they look like, bro. If another brother that ain't got nothing to do with your gang. This is the thing that I'm trying to express to him and everybody who's supporting it. Do you honestly think that if you said something and another black man don't got nothing to do with no gang, or maybe is felt offended about what you said, them brothers of yours gonna stop him from doing something to you? No, because then they disrespecting their code. But you know what I mean? They don't have nothing to do with them. If you feel
he said he a gang banger.
He said he a gang member, bro. So you can't handle your issue by yourself.
Gang banger, if somebody jumped up and ran at him,
bro, he a coward, bro.
Jump up and retaliate, and they do like
he a coward, bro.
It's just because they all confused. Because this dude is confused.
Bro, he ain't like that for real. That's what I'm trying to say. He's not like that for real.
Did I not say this to y'all the other day when we was talking about my man Elvis?
Oh, the last time?
Didn't I tell y'all this the other day?
There we go.
I'm just saying, like, it's the same shit that's recycled now.
That's completely different.
He's trying to play against somebody that he might not even be. I don't even know who the cat is. Like you said, to me, he sounds very confused.
Who all seen the Boondocks?
I have. You
seen the Boondocks, right?
I can't stand that cartoon.
Have you ever seen it?
You are crazy, bro. That cartoon is so.
I never liked Alfred. I mean, damn, I said ALF. No.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's not.
Well, you got your real name in the thing, anyways. When I share your thing,
it's not that though, bro.
But ALF, definitely no. I never watched that. I can't stand that show. I can't stand it with a passion.
Wow.
Well, I was just gonna say is
never liked that show.
It was an episode they did where I found out, because a lot of the episodes do that sometimes. A lot of the episodes portray something that actually happened in real life, but they just make it more funny when they put it in the cartoon. But it actually would be something that actually happened on national television. I just found out the episode where the character Riley had his teacher call him the N-word, and he was like explaining himself like, no, I called him the N-word with the A, not the one with the.
Yeah, that actually happened.
Yeah, actually, I found the video. I will show you. I'm gonna show you later. You saw the real video?
Yeah,
that was the actual. I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't know that episode.
He got in trouble.
He was a teacher. It was a teacher. He actually said this on television when the news,
because he thought he was plugged in.
He was like, "No, I didn't mean it that way. I was just saying because he said it to me, so I was just like, I just said it back. Like,
he thought he was plugged in.
You confused my brother. So that young man or that man, that guy that you played the audio from, that person is very much confused. He don't know what he's talking about.
I'm saying for the fact, but my thing is, my whole thing is this, right? This is why I say it's a problem, and then I'm gonna, you know what I mean, I'm gonna start talking about this dude. But this is why I say it's a problem. The problem is that it boils down to this most simplest thing that I've been saying for the longest, that people are manipulating their voice, their power. People have to understand, okay, that when you have a platform or have attention, the eyes and ears of others, especially the youth, you have to be mindful of what you say and how you say it. He's not that young where he don't know what he's saying and he don't know what he's doing. The issue is that he's saying that it's okay for other people to say this, even if people do this. Even if people do this, he's saying, okay, anybody can do it. Basically, if you look like me, you could do it if you grew up around what I grew up. And then on top of that, people got to understand the danger, the unsafetyness of this, because there are African American people out here don't care about where you come from, how you come from it, that will do something to you if you don't look like us and you say that. So I don't care if you want to be a crash out. The problem is that it's babies out here. I'm not a racist. You know what I mean? It's Caucasian babies out here that may think that what you saying is okay and mess around and say that to the wrong person or out loud and it becomes something else that it shouldn't be. People are manipulating their voice and platform, and that's a problem. That's a big problem. I don't care if you can say that around your people, your brothers. Okay, keep it like that. Don't go on this on a platform where millions of people can hear you and say this. It's okay, because now you creating a narrative that shouldn't been even created. Even if we already know that it shouldn't be glorified that this is going on. You know what I mean? The magnitude of that can be a little different. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He looking for attention.
I don't know.
He looking for attention in the way to bring that into like what you said.
Yeah, but
he's trying to basically promote and tell everybody else it's okay. But
like
if he would have kept it without being on camera, and he would have been okay because he where he at. But trying to put that on camera and then put it where the world can see on camera and it's going to be on the internet. Yeah, you looking for whatever you looking for.
Well, like nephew said though, eventually though, either someone who's listening to that type of message or him himself may end up saying around the wrong individual or wrong crowd.
But that's why I say let that person be.
And then
let them think
that might go ahead and change your mind. Because I ain't seen it happen.
Oh yeah.
Personally.
Yeah.
I mean, I give people.
And then his guys that allowed him to say that help him when that was going on.
I can't say that it's not his right though.
No, that person he talking about that you said it happened to. He was by himself though.
Yeah, he was by himself, and he worked at a plant where it was predominantly black.
Yeah,
and he was doing that.
Yeah,
every other word, nigga this, nigga this. And I told him like, bro, do you know where you at? Like, you need to calm down with that. He like, it ain't nothing but a word. It ain't nothing but a word until somebody went across his jaw. Then you ain't hear that no more.
No, because he had to learn.
But that's what I'm saying, boy.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but I don't feel that it's not within their right. It's in your right to do that if that's what you choose to do. It's in your right to feel different about other races if that's how you feel.
Right.
But I think when it comes to when you are having public demonstrations of it, or you and somebody, you putting it on somebody, you in somebody's personal space with it or whatever like that, then I think that's when you're wrong with it. But for you to feel the way that you feel,
you can feel like that, bro.
Right, you can feel like that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he can't feel like that because we all know people who feel like that for real.
I get what you're saying too.
But I'm saying is that you putting it, you glorifying this, and you telling kids that look like you that this okay, and they mess around and think it's okay, and say it around the wrong other black kid, whether it's a teenager or a younger kid, say it around the wrong one. It's even teenagers out here that's black that will do something to you from saying that. So that's what I'm saying. You cannot just say this, bro. You're glorifying something, even if we know. See bro, I cannot stress it. See, and this go for us too. This is what I say all the time to my supporters. It's content creators out here, it's people out here who have a large audience, who have a voice, bro, that abuse this by just thinking because they got people paying attention, they got the eyes and ears to pay that's looking at them to pay attention to them, that they don't have no type of response. They just completely irresponsible. They don't have no type of responsibility whatsoever, bro. This right here, when we on the internet, it's a tool. It's not a tool for you to manipulate and abuse, and people out here doing it. We know what's going on, bro. That's what I'm saying. People act like that, like everybody oblivious to things like this stuff, like we don't understand that these things go on. The problem is that people are out here glorifying these things, and I'm fighting against that. I'm not saying I'm not going, because I love everybody. I don't care what you look like, what kind of background you come from. I'm going to always say, look, I don't care. I know what's going on in the hood. I know we got people like that, but I'm not going to tell you it's okay for you to come on here and say that and let all these babies and undeveloped adult minds think it's okay for you to say this, and then they, you know what I mean, or somebody wrong hear that and they crash out on somebody because they thought it was okay because Little Jen or whatever his name is said that it was okay. It's people out here that can't even think for themselves, bro. They allow the internet to think for them. That's an issue. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. That's the issue. We have to understand that that's the issue, bro. And anybody who say other, I'm not saying that I'm oblivious to that. We know that this go on. What I'm saying is don't glorify it.
And I get that, and I feel like anybody who listens to follow that word of that person or any other person that feel that way and say it on the cameras and put it on the camera so everybody else in the world can see it. When something happened to them, that's when they learn. So yeah, it's messed up that they put this on camera.
I don't have I don't have a problem with.
They gotta learn.
I don't have a problem with the word itself. Or
I have a problem with the word.
It's the attitude. It's the attitude that you bring behind it when you using that word. You know what I'm saying? The word itself can't harm nobody.
Any word can't harm nobody,
bro. But it's pain. It's pain. The word behind that, though, bro.
I mean, it has been, but we at a point now where that word shouldn't have no effect on you.
But it's not that though. Let's not pretend like this. That's not our reality though, bro. We still go in stores and get followed around, bro. That's not our reality, bro. People got to stop pretending like this stuff ain't happening today. It is very much so happening today, bro. We can't even stand in line, self checkout, bro, without somebody automatically assuming that we stole something, bro. I was just in the store with my old lady. And somebody came up and asked us, did we ring something up?
Right.
What is you talking? Do you want to check the receipt, ma'am? I paid for everything that's in this cart.
Right.
So this is very much so real, bro. I refuse to allow anybody to say that we should be past this. We should, but we ain't. That's the reality.
I say because I say what I say though, because like, I mean, you do realize this is something that's going to continue, even if it's not him.
Right.
Even if it's not him, this is going to be, I mean, an action that's going to be repeated and repeated again.
Right.
But that don't mean we stay silent though, bro.
Especially what we like.
Because it's Caucasian people who are out here that don't even accept that nonsense. that actually love us, bro. But the problem is they got their people that don't, and that's okay. But we don't let it be okay because that's okay, right? That's been okay.
I ain't saying that.
No, I'm not saying that. It should just be okay.
I'm not the type of person that probably feel this way. You say you want to speak against it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
I know it just bothers me because,
right, bro, yeah, I get it. It bothers me too, but at the same time,
I'm a black man in America, bro.
I ain't getting mad at
you a black man in America, bro.
Because in real life it's different. That's just the internet. That's just the media.
But this don't go all this, I just want to say this when we get off this topic. I love everybody. You know what I mean? I love everybody, bro. Even those who don't love me back, I love everybody. You know what I mean? Because I don't have no malice against no race, no nothing. You know what I mean? But when I see something that's wrong and it's plain, is right in front of us, is smack dead in front of us, I'm gonna speak against it, bro. You know what I mean? And people can say what they want to say, bro. But I'm not gonna be quiet, bro. This is what this platform is for. People like us to speak up against these things, and others speak up against things that's not right. I'm not just talking about race. I'm talking about anything that's not right. We should speak up against these things. You know what I mean? That's just me. That don't have to be what you represent, but I'm just saying what my brand represent is love and peace. Obviously your brand represent love and peace. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is that I'm a little more passionate. I'm a little more passionate when it comes to stuff like that.
I feel that. I'm right there with you though, because I think it's a lot of issues that go on that are like, swept up under the rug that are not being, saying it's being prevented to, come into the light. And we should shed some light on those things because, there's so many different emotions out there that, and so many issues out there in the world that, us as human beings are going through. But unfortunately, we have been prone to live our lives in this type of I don't even know what word to use for it, but some type of
in these type of conditions. I'm gonna say that.
I call Matrix.
Nephew called the Matrix. But what I'm trying to say is like we have to go through these things or whatever like that, and it's like no matter how we feel, we have to just go through it, and then everybody is at the same time becoming so sensitive about every single little thing. Sensitive. Like it's crazy.
It's really sensitive now.
Like it's crazy, like if you're gonna be that sensitive about everything that that is said or everything that somebody does, whatever like that, then you might as well start taking away like I say if they're gonna be sensitive about the right freedom things. Of speech and all that type of shit.
Be sensitive about the right things. I feel that, but I say they should feel sensitive about the right things.
Right.
Not everything that ain't even right. Y'all
that's not even important. It's not even important.
Be sensitive about the right things, not everything else.
Right.
To sum it all up. That's how I feel like the world should be. But
I read somebody had got mad about a store having the rainbows in their store, but it wasn't the rainbow color. We got upset about that. They said it was offensive. How? Mm-hmm. Why does that even matter to you? That's crazy. like, come on, man.
That's somebody who got some mental things.
You can say that. Right.
They mentally.
I feel that one of the hardest jobs out there, as far as in entertainment right now, is probably being a comedian, because people are so sensitive and so persistent on trying to make you pay for something that you said that rubbed them the wrong way. If comedy didn't rub you the wrong way, then how could it? How could it ever be funny? There's things that rub you the wrong way. There's some truth in that, and that's where the comedy comes in.
I just say if you're gonna be a comedian, that's the part of the job to be funny.
Right. Sometimes you gotta shed the light on the things that are ugly.
Sometimes it gets dark.
Right. I ain't gonna speak on that because I got
real bit. I'm saying,
right. But sometimes
I spoke on that and then got people talking crazy.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't see.
I just feel like I'm gonna just say this. I feel like comedy. I understand what comedy is, bro. But like I feel like that when you put somebody when you talking about death, it's a little different for me.
Yeah, right. I
Cat Williams is my favorite.
I get offended by that.
I still can't see how that movement precedes the civil rights movement by a long shot.
Yeah.
Because like if you say anything about the community, boy, you damn it shut down. If you say anything wrong, it's not cool. Like, how does that movement precede the movement of the civil rights movement? All these things that people have fought for, died for, even. But yet, the society that we live in now, though, I don't know. I just like, it's kind of hard to say because I dread to think what it's going to be like in another 20 years from now.
Right. Well,
and that's
everybody who's tuning in to the A1 podcast, we all love when you all sits here and watch us. I said sits here. That's crazy.
It's all good.
Watch us.
It's all good, bro.
But
you with family, man.
Yeah. Right. Everybody know because we gotta wrap it up. We don't want to make this too long. But this your boy ALF
and your boy K-Bug. Thank you again.
Yeah.
Please like, comment, subscribe. Once again, we appreciate you.
We love
once again, we appreciate our man and family, SosoDerrick. Thank you for sitting with us and just picking our brains, letting us pick your brain, and just anybody else out there. Like I said, if you have comments, please comment. Leave some comments.
Please
let us know how you feel about some of the topics that you heard, or if you just have any thoughts on anything that you heard.
A question, right? Ask us a question. We'll happily respond.
Yeah,
for sure. Who comment. If you got comments, you got questions, go ahead, ask us. Say it. Get the subscribe.
My bad.
No,
I just like to say, you know what I mean? I say it all the time.
Oh, yeah, my God.
On every platform, you know what I mean? I'm going on, I'm going to say it because I feel like this needs to be said more often. But if nobody told y'all today, I want to be the first one to tell y'all is that I love y'all, and I mean that for real. Honestly. You know what I mean? I really do.
100%. We love everybody, man. We love everybody.
Love y'all.
Thanks for tuning in to the A1 podcast. I'm your host.
All right, y'all. K-Bug.
And
we'll see you again.
Out and we'll see you. Peace.